All right, lesson 90. This is our last review lesson in the second phase of review. We're reviewing lessons 79 and 80. So lesson 79, let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. And lesson 80, let me recognize my problems have been solved. So I just had an amazing experience. I read these lessons yesterday. I practiced most of yesterday. So this morning, as I was just taking a bath with Justine, I noticed that I felt like I had a problem. And the problem was, because as it says today, let me realize in lesson 79, let me realize today that the problem is always some form of grievance which I would cherish. So what I noticed was causing a funky attitude was my grievance, my judgment, that I'm kind of falling off my discipline. And I have noticed that it seems my human body is seeking comfort, a little more comfort at this time. So I'm noticing myself, wanting a second cup of coffee, for example, which I normally don't have. It kind of throws me off. It's not, one is enough. And I usually hydrate the rest of the day. So the morning one doesn't seem to affect me, but now I'm like, afternoon coffee, I want the thing and I want something with it and I want to snuggle. So I'm just starting to notice my meditation practice is slipping and I'm falling asleep at night. I'm not doing it before bed. And I even feel like before I go to bed, I'm like, I don't think I can do it. So I'm just noticing that. And then as that is building up a bit, this morning just feeling like funky. And then as I was sitting in the bathtub, first it came to me, okay, remember, and I'm kind of rolling my eyes, be grateful, gratitude lifts your vibration. And I was like, oh, how can you genuinely be grateful in this sluggishness? And then as the lesson was coming to me, I was saying, okay, well, it feels, and in the lesson saying there's only one problem. And the one problem is we feel separate. And I felt separate from the benefit of my discipline practices, And really, it's a state of mind. So as I hydrate, as I do my meditation, as I do my lessons, genuinely, accurately, I can feel like I have the belief that I'm doing a good job, I'm on track, I'm rocking it. So what came to me in the bathtub was, I can go to that place without needing to have done everything perfectly. So what I did was I took a few moments and I imagined myself playing out my ideal morning practice. And that morning practice, which it's interesting, I imagined myself in this home I lived in Zambia. I had this amazing home that for most of the time I was there, I actually got moved to a bigger mansion. But my first home was kind of like my dream house. And it was one story and I had a garden, a fenced in yard. It was gorgeous. So I kind of imagined myself waking up there, my family's still asleep. I take my cold shower. It's funny, I forgot the cold shower, but I went back and put the cold shower in. I had a big glass of water with lemon. I sat down to do my whole Kundalini practice. Still had time to make breakfast. I'm just like going on and on. Do you want to say hi, Justine? This is what she's doing. She's got her, can you see her? Yeah. She's got her lemons banging on the window. I think she's kind of aware of how distracting it is. I know. So what I did was I did an imaginary perfect morning. And what it did for me was gave my body the sensation of the benefit of all of that. And what it did for me was show me there's nothing I'm separate from. If my mind tries to tell me I don't have something, I literally can go within my being and see it happening. And maybe someday as I evolve further, I won't need to see a worldly thing play out. I will just close my eyes and, I don't know, go to my holiness, see it, feel it. I don't know exactly, but even using this world form experience, I can just, in any moment where my mind is telling me, well, I feel crappy because I'm off track and I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And so I can't experience what I want. I can't have what I want right now. And what I have is not what I want. And then it was like, you can go within yourself and get it. Because within you is every single thing. You are one with God, and that's the main problem. We think we're separate. So even in this time of there's a virus and the world is, you know, for me, the only thing is like, oh, the grocery store is takes longer. And then I got to come home and like, it just feels like a little bit like, oh. Other than that, I'm not having major things. How are you doing? Oh, I think something's gone down. So I hope that's helpful, because I found whatever problem you think you're experiencing, whatever you feel in lack of, you can literally go within yourself and in your own way of finding it, believe you can go get it. Believe it's in there. Know it's in there, because there's nothing you're separate from. And you can move forward. Like, I don't have to like, okay, Angela, we need a new program and you need to get in shape. It's like, okay, Angela, just go make what you want happen and go for it. Go forward with that feeling you were seeking. And then maybe the prayer is just, I don't know, continuously show me how I can, what I'm believing on any level I don't have, and then go ask for it, go get it. Allow it to come, it's already there, or just claim it. So hope that was helpful. Justine, I'm not sure what you're up to. You got really quiet, so I think that's a digestive thing going on. We're gonna go take care of that. Have a great day.